Hey guys, Juju22 here, and welcome to Heat. This show is brought to you by MuchGames.ca, the Sovereign LPers, and Insomania Game. And up next is... we already have a 24/7 match, or a 24/7 championship match, rather, excuse me. And it will feature the champion, the Great Khali, who has just been unstoppable. I mean, no one has been able to even come close to winning the championship against him, and already he's defending it against David Otunga. And while David Otunga would love to have some gold around his waist, I question the wisdom of going up against the Great Khali, at least by yourself. But then again, stranger things have happened. We'll see if Otunga is up to the test right now. Oh. Can we focus, please? Thank you. There we go. Sorry about the what is it, the fuzzy camera, but anyway. Now we have the 24/7 championship match. I was kind of fiddling around with the camera a little bit, but anyway, it's back right now. Elbow right to the head of the Great Khali. And I mean, right now, David Otunga, going into this match, it has an uphill battle. I mean, yeah, he's big and strong in terms of muscles, but against a giant the size of the Great Khali could be too much. We'll see. Elbow right to the arm of Otunga. A tie-up. But of course, the Great Khali is just too damn strong. An arm wringer flipping a leg drop onto the left arm of Otunga. Otunga counters a little bit. A side Russian leg sweep onto the Great Khali. Elbow right to the head of the Great Khali. Whoa! Look at the strength of Otunga. I'll tell you one thing, he's had his Wheaties today. Okay, there we go. A back suplex onto the Great Khali. And a snap suplex onto the Great Khali. And so far, David Otunga is doing pretty well against the Great Khali, but it may be too soon. That's the thing about the Great Khali, is that, especially when I fought him, even when I was beating on him, he still kept coming back, and he gave me back a whole lot more. And even against multiple opponents, he still could not be beat. I mean, granted, it was every man for himself, but still. And, oh my, look at the strength! Wow! Just unmitigated power by Otunga. No, not even a one count on the Great Khali. But I'll tell you one thing, David Otunga, he's game tonight. And an elbow smash onto the Great Khali. And Great Khali. And just like that, he has a single leg Boston Crab onto David Otunga. Now the question is, no wait, Otunga escapes. Elbow drop onto the Great Khali. And oh my, wow! A backbreaker onto the Great Khali. I'm telling you one thing, this David Otunga kid, he definitely must have had his Wheaties today, because, well, that plus he must have worked out. Either that or maybe he can bench press as much as the Great Khali weighs. Maybe he can bench press like 500, 600 pounds, more than I can suspect, I guess. I mean, he really is strong if you look at him. Ooh, nice jab by the Great Khali. Elbow right to the head of the Great Khali. Now picking up the Great Khali. Wow, nice belly-to-belly suplex. But is that enough? 1. Nope, kick out by the Great Khali. Yeah, you're going to have to do more than that to beat the Great Khali, I'll tell you that much. Uh-oh, wait a minute. The verdict. The verdict. A spine buster that he calls the verdict. 1, 2, no! Of course you're going to have to do more than that to beat the Great Khali, but he's getting close. That's the closest anybody has ever came to beating the Great Khali. And now what's he doing? Well, now he's going down for the weapons, and they are completely legal in this matchup. And well, okay, the ladder disappeared for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but oh, whatever. And now the Great Khali has grabbed a crutch. No wait, David Otunga gets back inside before the Great Khali can get him. Oh, well, went for the double axe handle, but all he did was drop the crutch on the ground. Oh, nice hammerlock. Whoa, nice back body drop onto the Great Khali. And now David Otunga has the crutch. And he just used it onto the Great Khali. Now he picks up the Great Khali. And now look at this. Once again, power slam onto the Great Khali on the floor. Now he picks up the Great Khali. Rams him into the post. Rams him into the post again and throws him right back in the ring. Oh, but he's definitely going to continue to go for the weapons. Now he's got a kendo stick. Oh, he hits him right in the back. And one right to the shoulder. Okay, well, you missed there. Okay, missed there. And then a running shoulder tackle onto David Otunga. And now what's the Great Khali getting? Uh-oh, now he's got a sledgehammer. This time, yeah, he better be backing up right now because, I mean, really, to go up against the Great Khali is bad enough, but the Great Khali with the sledgehammer, that's definitely asking for trouble here. And now, what's he getting? Uh-oh, wait, oh, he's got oh, wow, a sledgehammer right to David Otunga. Okay, well, you missed there. Oh, whoa, one right to the butt. No, wait, David Otunga takes it. Now he's got the sledgehammer. No, wait. Oh, and then a sledgehammer right to the gut of David Otunga. That'll definitely take the starch right out of you. No, wait. Otunga takes it back and gives it right back to the Great Khali. And wait, what's wrong with the Great Khali? And the Great Khali has been busted open. I didn't see that. But nonetheless, he's busted open nonetheless. And now he's just going to choke out David Otunga for all he's worth. And now David Otunga, oh, now he has his hands on that ladder. Well, what does the Great Khali have? Oh, he's got he's got a table. But David Otunga now has the steel steps. Who's going to win here? Oh, the steel steps does. No, wait. Great Khali takes the steel steps back. Oh, uses the steel steps does the Great Khali. But now David Otunga takes it back. Nope. Right back to the Great Khali. Oh, nice. I mean, they're definitely fighting over those steps. I mean, no one man has been able to use it. Okay, now David Otunga now has the table, but so does the Great Khali now. Nope, taken back by Otunga. Oh, and a double axe handle onto David Otunga, even with the table. Taken back by David Otunga. Oh, and this time he hammers him with that table. And again. And once again, taking the table with him. Nope. Man, they're trying to take the table and use it as a weapon, but the others don't, it's just like they're fighting over the table, man. Oh, finally, David Otunga got it. And then an elbow right to the back of from David Otunga to the Great Khali. And now David Otunga has someone's drink. Oh, and well, David got out of the way of the water. And David Otunga, well, he had the kendo stick, but he couldn't hold on to it. And then rammed into the post again and thrown into the ring. And now David Otunga goes back to the ladder. And let's see, what's he going to do with it? Well, the Great Khali stopped him. Ooh, nice clothesline onto the Great Khali. And now David Otunga has the ladder again. Nope, stopped by the Great Khali. Oh, well, hit with the ladder was Otunga. Oh, but this time with the crutch was... uh-oh, now he's got a guitar. Oh, nice shot to the head, but it didn't knock him down, though. And, well, whipped into the ladder, but then he bumped his head off the apron. Alright, this time he's back in the ring. And now Otunga, I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Oh, now he's going back to the ladder again. Nope. The Great Khali stops him again. And then he just punches him. Does Otunga. And now thrown back in the ring. Elbow right to the head of the Great Khali. I mean, he's still trying to use that ladder. But the Great Khali's just not letting him. And now, okay, now we have the ladder and the steps. No, wait, now Otunga has the ladder now. Oh, and he hits the Great Khali, finally. Then he hits him in the legs. Can't quite see because the ring is in the way. Nope. Oh, hit in the head with those steps. Now the Great Khali has a guitar. Oh, but the Great Khali just got hit in the head with a ladder. And another shot with that ladder. And again. And again. I mean, right now, the Great Khali is hurt. Oh no, wait, the Great Khali takes the ladder back. Nope. And now the Great Khali sets the ladder up for whatever reason. Now whipped into the corner of the barricade. And... oh, and a spear right through the barricade. Onto Otunga. I mean, I think he might have been broken in half. Oh, but the Great Khali's not done with him yet. Oh my god, look at that. Look at the strength of the Great Khali. Look at that. Just dropping him like he's nothing. And still has that kendo stick. No, wait. Otunga has it. Well, okay, well, he missed there. Oh, and then a shot right to the gut with that kendo stick. Then one right to the back. Now he picks up Otunga. And with these, a back body drop onto the floor. I mean, these two men have just absolutely beat the hell out of each other. And they're still going at it right now. Oh, now, Great Khali now has the other set of steps. Oh, and what a shot with that ladder. Then one right to the legs. And again. And again. I'll tell you one thing. Otunga is relentless. And then whipped into, well, the area that was busted or broken. And again, Otunga taking, or Khali taking the ladder from Otunga. And Great Khali, what are you doing? Oh, and what a shot with that ladder again. And another one. And then one right to the knees. No, wait. I mean, this match is just back and forth, I'm telling you. Nope. And now Otunga with that crutch. No, wait. Nope. Oh, and then one right to the head. Now he picks him up. Then whips him into the announce table. Rams his head into the announce table. I'll tell you one thing. I know some people may not like Otunga, but you got to respect the fact that he's taking Khali to the limit. And then a shot with that ladder again. And then one right to a ladder shot right to Otunga. And another shot with that ladder. And he's still going at it with that ladder. Oh, but this time he gets thrown into the ring. Oh, well, smart move on the part of Otunga there. Oh, but now he has the ladder. Oh, but he's setting it up for whatever reason. Okay, now both men are back in the ring again. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Khali with the vice grip. Khali with the vice grip. And it could be the end here. And is this it? 1, 2, 3, and it's over. The Great Khali was taken to the absolute limit. I mean, David Otunga he brought everything he could, but it still was not enough against the Great Khali. And now the Great Khali, I mean, he's getting stitched up, he's getting cleaned up. I mean, he's got to be hurt. I mean, he took a huge beating through that whole match against David Otunga, and oh no. Here comes 3 more people. 2 of them you'll recognize, and then one of them is Aladdin. Well, it's no secret as to why Primo and Epico, the guys in black, are attacking the Great Khali. I mean, they have a storied history with the Great Khali, the man in red. But then you have the man in blue, with blue and blue hair. That's Aladdin, a former 24/7 champion who never really lost the title. He just simply put it up on the line to become the world heavyweight champion. And then when that failed, whoa! What a move by Primo. But I was trying to say that when that failed, only then did Aladdin lose the championship by. I mean, he was willing to put it up on the line to get a shot at the world title, and he failed. And now he wants to get that title back at the expense of the Great Khali, the man in red. I mean, right now, Khali has got to be hurt. I mean, he cannot. He's got to be hurt right now. And immediately broken up by Aladdin. I mean, Aladdin realizes that the more help he has, the better. And then a kick right to the leg of the Great Khali. And Great Khali has got to be hurt, like I said. I mean, he barely has had time to rest up and escape. I mean, these 3 guys have got him cornered at this point. Of course, Aladdin has got to be careful, though. I mean, he cannot trust Primo and Epico, and they cannot trust Aladdin. I mean, then again, there's an old saying, there's no honor among thieves. And all 3 of these men want to take away the 24/7 championship, and Khali is just trying to defend himself at this time. I mean, there's not really much he can do. And a nice, a nice escape. Oh, see what I mean? Epico just attacked Aladdin, but I think that was an accident, folks. But of course, Aladdin has to realize that now. And thrown into the corner is Epico, although countered by Epico. Oh, what a sledgehammer shot by Aladdin. And now Primo's going to take the cover. No, not even a 1 count on the Great Khali. An inverted backbreaker onto the Great Khali. And now, no. Oh, 2 consecutive knees right to the nuts of the Great Khali. I mean, he may be a big guy, but once you hit a guy like that, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Once you hit a man right in the nuts, I don't care how big you are, you're going to go down real easily. And a hammerlock onto the Great Khali. Oh, a shoulder tackle onto Aladdin. I mean, these guys may have the numbers advantage, but... Oh, nice atomic drop onto the Great Khali. And then an arm breaker onto the Great Khali. And the Great Khali, I'm not sure what he was going to do to Epico, but Primo saved him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, and a power slam on to Epico. Oh, and then a nice leg sweep on to Aladdin. And before the Great Khali could do anything to Aladdin, they save him. Then a shoulder breaker onto the Great Khali. And then a DDT onto the Great Khali, a double DDT. I mean, slowly but surely, they're taking apart the Great Khali. And then a spinning neck breaker onto the Great Khali. And now look at this. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Aladdin was going to go for a pinfall cover, but it was broken up, albeit inadvertently, though. And wait, oh, Epico is now taking down the table on the outside. And then the Great Khali just tosses Aladdin like he's nothing. I mean, although, to be fair though, Aladdin weighs 315 pounds of muscle. And the Great Khali weighs, what, like 450 pounds? Just threw him like he was nothing. Although Aladdin just took him down. And a reverse DDT onto the Great Khali. Oh, and then an arm breaker onto the Great Khali. Uh-oh, now let's see, what are they going to do here? A double gut buster, although I think Aladdin did most of the heavy lifting. And then an arm breaker again. Or not again, but 1, 2, no, kick out by the Great Khali. I mean, one-on-one, the Great Khali has been nothing short of unstoppable. I mean, when the numbers are even, the Great Khali just dominates, but when you have a 3-on-1 situation, I don't care how big and strong you are, or how great you are, even, wait a minute, double choke slam onto the Great Khali. And now okay, I'm not sure what Primo or Epico was trying to do, but he didn't get it. And a full Nelson slam onto Aladdin. And now a cover onto Aladdin. No, not even a 1 count on Aladdin. And now Primo now goes in for the kill. Whips him into the corner, and now rammed into the post, shoulder first. And now Aladdin just choking him with the knee into the corner. And now a pinfall. No, not even a 1 count. The referee was out of position. And now Aladdin just teeing off on the Great Khali, right to the gut. An elbow smash onto the Great Khali. And some more. And just teeing off some more on the Great Khali. Look at this. They're still teeing off on him. Look at this. A kick and a punch right to the left arm of the Great Khali. Oh, but the Great Khali, just like that, just took down Aladdin. Alright, now we have the two cousins going at each other, or they were before Aladdin interrupted it. Not sure why. And thrown over the top rope is the Great Khali. Oh no, wait, the Great Khali. Oh, now the Great Khali just took his head and rubbed his face into the ropes, but then a hip toss right back inside the ring for the Great Khali. Now whipped into the corner, and now let's see, what's Aladdin gonna do here? Oh no, wait, Primo's gonna do it. A Hurricane Rana onto the Great Khali. Now Aladdin picks him up. And now look, alright, look at this. Alright, look at this. Wham! Look at that! Okay, folks, I'm sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties, but we're back. You didn't really miss much. And out goes the Great Khali. And now... Whoa! Okay, I think Primo missed. And now we're on the outside. Yeah, Epico is on the top of the turnbuckle. And a pinfall. No, not even a 1 count. And now the Great Khali, oh, well, he got saved by Epico. And Epico just got shoved down for his trouble. And then a shoulder tackle onto Aladdin. And now Aladdin getting an armbar on from the Great Khali. And another shoulder tackle. And now the Great Khali just pulling on the hamstrings. Oh, and then he just stomped his face, did the Great Khali. Oh, and then a spine buster onto Aladdin. So yeah, that's what happens if isolated. Great Khali is a dangerous man. Now they're going to set him up on the table. And it looks like both cousins are on the table on top with the Great Khali. Oh, but the Great Khali smartly gets off the table. Oh, but now Aladdin from behind attacking him. Oh, now the Great Khali's going to set him up on the table. Oh, this is not good if you're Aladdin here. Uh-oh. Khali bomb on the table. 1, 2, no, kick out by Aladdin, but just the fact that he kicked out was just unbelievable, and the fact that the Great Khali is still fighting, even against 3 men, that in and of itself is incredible. I mean, hell, even if he loses this match, which is impromptu, yeah, but nonetheless though. Oh, now wait a minute, Great Khali going for the vice grip onto Aladdin, and Aladdin is fading. And down goes Aladdin. Oh, but the Great Khali's not done with him yet. Oh, but then Primo drop kicking him. And now Epico takes the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. And the Great Khali must have ran out of gas because he wasn't able to kick out that time. But just the fact that he beat the hell out of Aladdin, but Epico won the match. And the championship to boot. And to add insult to injury, he just continues to beat up the Great Khali. Now that the Great Khali is defenseless and championshipless. But that does not take away from the fact that the Great Khali was just that. Great! But we do have one more match, we have more matches to come later on tonight. But the Great Khali, yeah, he's going to need some medical assistance. But with that said, stay tuned for more.